Hey friends, welcome back to Everson Road. I am Naomi. If you're new here, it is a beautiful warm Saturday. My hair already shows that we've been outside for quite a bit. If you can hear the weed whacker, Adam is outside doing some yard work. He's right behind our right behind our windows. But today we're going to do a lot of garden tending and yard tending and getting all this produce that we have. Oh, it's quite a bit in the ground. In our freezer, I should say, not in the ground. But peppers. Our peppers this year are crazy. It's actually such a blessing because last year we had a horrible pepper year. So this year, lots of peppers. So we're gonna get them processed, and we're gonna also do a lot of processing of our garlic and our onions. We saved our garlic last year and just kept it in our kitchen. And while we keep our house pretty cool, it wasn't quite cool enough. So we lost some heads, and we don't want that to happen this year. So we're gonna try to get as much of that frozen as possible. And then our onions the same. Our onions didn't do that great. If you saw our video from before, it did not do, they just didn't grow great. And, but we wanna preserve as much as we can because we're grateful for what we've been given. So that's what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna try our best to get all this produce put in the freezer. And like I said, it's exciting because we got a chopper, one of the vegetable choppers. It's been a long time coming, but with all that we have to do, it's absolutely a necessity. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you part of our Everson Road family. Like I said, we're slowly creeping up to 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Like, we're so excited, and we're grateful for everybody that stopped by and watches our videos and just takes the time to comment and do all the fun things, because we just love you being here, and we love to share what we learn, things we are successful at and things we fail at, which we do a lot. So join us today as we get all the fun things for our freezer from our garden, so we have it for the cold winter months. So thanks for being here. So this is one bowl of what we're working with. You saw this in the garden. We're getting this done, and then take you on a little walk through our kitchen. All of this. Lots of peppers, like a ton of peppers. And then this guy here as well. This is all jalapenos, this whole bowl. And habanero, we don't know what these are. Something. That won't focus, but that's okay. These we grew on accident. But Adam's pretty excited about it because he can make some weird hot sauce. But that's what we're working with today. That's what we have to get done, and that's what we're gonna get chopped. So to weigh our peppers, I just put this bowl in the scale with the scale off. Then I turn this on so that it zeroes out and doesn't count the weight of this bowl. But I'm gonna get these peppers chopped up and put in this bowl and see how many pounds we have. Let me get my garden journal. So we just have this composition book. I showed it before, but this, let's see, get this all focused in here. It's been what we planted, when we planted it, what we planted, when, dates, times. Like it says the March 11th right here. It says first tomato germinated. I'm very excited. And then this was what we did in our garden and how we planted it, so we knew what we planted where. And then this so far, it says Garden Bounty, and that's what we've gotten so far this year. And I'm just going to continue that. And every year we're just going to keep adding to this to see how things went from year to year. So that's what we're going to work on now. This is the new food chopper that I'm very excited about. All I'm going to do is get these peppers chopped into bigger pieces, and then I'm going to make sure there's no seeds and then get them in the chopper and see how this chopper works. You're seeing this for the first time. So like I said, this is pretty cool. We're trying to make things easier, and we're trying to make the best of our time, because we do spend a lot of time in the summer doing all these garden things. So let's see how this chopper works. That's very exciting. Very silly stuff, but stuff that just brings me joy. That one, the top of it doesn't seem want to go right away, but that's okay. Much easier than chopping by hand, that's for sure. I give it a good slam too. That's so cool. So we have that in there, and I didn't have to put any extra work into it, so I'm just gonna keep going with this. I'm going to turn my air conditioner back on because it's September, don't know the date, September 13th, 14th, something like that. And it's gonna be 85 degrees today in Pennsylvania. So I'm turning my air conditioner back on and just keep on going with this process. All right, so as you can see, we got 5 pounds of peppers in this bowl from the garden. This chopper is an absolute lifesaver. Very excited about it. Now I'm gonna work on the jalapenos. I got the smaller chopper bit out for these jalapenos. So many, like bowls of them, 3. Like, let me get this big bowl and show you. 3 of these size bowls of just jalapenos. And yes, I'm going to get a gloves on. If I have them. If not, I'm just gonna have to just suck it up. But I've got a huge bowl, big bowl, ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna get these all ready to go and put in the freezer. But like I said, these flippin', this is a lifesaver. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, so this is what 10 pounds of jalapenos looks like. So I'm gonna get this bagged up. I'm just using freezer bags, and I'm probably gonna do maybe a half a cup in each bag. And then I'll mark them and get them put in the freezer. And you can see my other peppers are still over there, so I have to do those as well. So that's what we're gonna do, and well, I'm gonna do. And get this all bagged up, and we'll have, when you should see the plants outside. They're still loaded in peppers, and we're supposed to have like 80-degree days, 85-degree days for the next like 2 weeks. These peppers are going to be coming in for quite a while, so next year we're growing 0. None. No more jalapenos. So yeah, that's what I'm doing next. Okay, so the food saver I didn't use. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see the moisture. It sucked it the whole way through. And I was like, I'm not wasting the food saver bags on it. So I ended up doing 1 cup bags of jalapenos in just regular sandwich bags and sucking out as much air as I could. It's fine. It's going in my deep freezer, but 35.5 cups of jalapenos. That's not even including what we already have downstairs in our freezers. It's just crazy. But now I have to get these guys into bags, and I'll probably do the same thing, just sandwich bags, and I'll probably do a cup each of the peppers as well, the green peppers. But I just thought that was crazy, 35.5 cups. So very excited. Will not be growing these next year. I got to remind myself, not going to grow these next year. You guys remind me that I'm not going to grow these next year. But very excited about what we got. Alright, so I got these all bagged up. They are in, if you can see that, 1 cup bags, and there is 16 cups of bell peppers. And so I'm going to get all these peppers into my freezer. So what's that, 51, 52 cups of peppers that I did today. The chopper is amazing. I got it at Walmart, cheap. I will try to remember to link it. I'm not very good at that, but I'll try. But it made this a painless process. I love it. If it broke, I would buy one every year just so I had it to do this process, because it just makes it so much easier. But yeah, I'm gonna get all these peppers put in my freezer. So since we're supposed to have like really warm weather this week, I'm gonna get the cilantro cut before it bolts. And this was, I showed you guys earlier, it just literally took the seeds off the plants and threw them in here. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna add it to my cilantro collection, but I'm gonna get it, and then all I do is take these leaves off like this, chop them and put them into baggies, and then I store them in my freezer. Alright, so all this oregano is done. I let it flower for the bees, but I'm going to chop this to the ground. This thing did its own thing. It was one little plant, and now it's this whole bed, so I'm just going to get chopping this oregano down. We don't need any more. So all of this oregano we're just gonna put into our compost. Usually things go in this barrel. I won't open it, it's gross. But we do this and then we spin it. And when it's full, we move it over here and we add grass clippings and layer it. And then you can't see past our 18,000 volunteer tomatoes. That pile down there is our broken down compost, and that's how we rotate it. And it's not a ton, but it does add some nutrients to our garden, which we love. I didn't get to anything that I wanted to get to today, but that'll just have to be another video. All our tomatoes are still here, basil. It took me a good bit to do those peppers. It wasn't too bad, but like I said, filming adds a lot of time. But yeah, it'll get done. It's just nice. So we got the cilantro done. It's all trimmed. And then, like I said, you can see new growing, which it'll keep doing that through like December, which is awesome. It's a cool weather crop, so it loves it. And then I cut down our oregano pretty well. Yeah, it started as like one plant, like think like right here, and it just spread everywhere. And we left it. We were like, that's okay. So we're gonna get that put in the compost. So I figured I'd just sit with you right here in the garden. I just wanted to say thank you for being here. Thank you for spending the day with me. It's been a long Saturday. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening now. We started at like 10 this morning and we're still not done, and that's okay. It just is what it is, right? So we're just gonna keep trucking and getting our garden shut down and prepared. We are going to be planting garlic next month. We need to go through that. We still need to do that. We were supposed to do that today and we just never got to it, but it is the name of the game. So thank you for being here as always, and we are grateful for all of you and for taking it seriously. We know it takes time out of your day to watch our videos, and we super appreciate it, and we love all of you, and we're just so grateful you're here. So we will see you next time, friends. Bye.